Broken Runner is about to emerge in OPBR, and when that happens, League Battle will never be the same again. Today I'm breaking down my full 7.5 anniversary predictions and why I think the missing piece in this meta is about to show up.
Hey, what's up, my brother?
Quick shout out to today's sponsor, Sky Castle. Basically, it's a top-up service that saves you up to 30% on mobile games. Yes, my brother, up to 30% off. Multiple payments methods, low fees, and 24/7 Discord support with thousands of happy customers. Link is in the description, so go check it out. Before we get into the predictions, let me explain where the meta is right now. Because this is important right now. We have two broken units dominating League Battle. First is Nuzjuro, a red defender who straight up cooks runners. And second is EX Zoro and Sanji duo, an attacker that can stop everyone. And here's the problem, runners are suffering right now. It is so hard to be a runner main in this meta. Defenders instantly cook you. EX Zoro and Sanji duo can just stop you in your tracks. Everyone counters runners right now. And it's making League Battle really frustrating if you love playing runner like me. So what does the meta actually need right now? A broken runner? A runner that won't get one tap, at least? A runner that can actually compete at the same level as the broken defenders and attackers. And I think 7.5 anniversary is exactly when that runner shows up. But here's the thing, if they drop a completely broken runner, it could destroy League balance in the opposite direction. Games will become too easy if nobody can stop runners. So what we actually need is a runner that's strong enough to survive but not so broken that it ruins the game. Balance is the key in here, Mr. Tenapi, sir. Okay, so let's talk about who I think is actually coming in 7.5 anniversary. And I have some interesting picks here. First up, one of the 5 elders. Now think about this, they already dropped Siren, who is a defender that can switch to runner. They dropped Nuzjuro, who is a red defender, so the pattern is clear. We need a new elder that is a runner. And my pick, Marcus. Why Marcus? Because he is a bird. He can fly. And in OPBR, a flying runner who can capture flags, that would be absolutely insane in League though. Marcus as a runner elder just makes too much sense right now. Second prediction, Emmet. Now hear me out on this one. We need a giant runner in this game. Giants are usually attackers or defenders. Yes, Gear 5 V2 can turn into a giant and he's a runner, but we need an actual giant runner. Emmet could be that unit. He's not a devil fruit user. He's not a straw hat. He's a pure runner. And because of that, he might actually survive some of the attacks that are destroying runners right now. A giant runner who can counter broken characters in League, that would be huge. Third prediction, and this is my personal favorite, Shamrock. His abilities in the anime look absolutely goated. Imagine if they translate those abilities into OPBR gameplay. This character looks cool and overpowered at the same time. And here's the business side of it. Shamrock dropping in OPBR would send sales through the roof, Mr. Tenapi, sir. He's Shank's brother. What are you doing? The hype alone would make players spend. If they want maximum revenue for 7.5 anniversary, Shamrock is the move. And fourth, Gear 5 Luffy and Bonney duo. This one is exciting because the concept of switching between both characters in gameplay sounds really cool. They might counter some character, but honestly, knowing Nuzjuro's kit, he will probably still hit hard against this unit. But as a fan service pick, this duo would be amazing. Now the big question everyone is asking, how many EX units are we getting in 7.5 anniversary? So looking at history, since the 6th anniversary, they've been consistently dropping 3 EX units per anniversary. So there's a huge chance we're getting 3 EX units again this time. But here's what I think the lineup looks like based on what they've done before. Going back to 7.5 or 7th anniversary, the units were actually kind of balanced. The only truly busted character from that batch was Nuzjuro. Then they they dropped the 250 mil download special EX, which was Zoro and Sanji duo, and they were also broken. So they dropped back-to-back broken units. So for 7.5 anniversary, here's my prediction on the order. First EX, probably an Elder, maybe Marcus as that runner we've been talking about. But I actually have doubts. They will drop the most broken unit first. That's not usually how they operate, okay? Second EX, this might be Shamrock. One Piece Day is coming, and if there's ever a perfect moment to drop Shanks, brother, it's One Piece Day. The sales would be insane, Mr. Tanapicer. Third EX, this could be the Gear 5 Luffy and Bonney duo as the big surprise broken unit at the end. That lineup of Elder first, Shamrock on One Piece Day, and Gear 5 Luffy Bonney duo last, that's actually a perfect revenue focused lineup if you think about it. Now here's something interesting that changes the prediction game a little bit. We all thought we were going back to Dressrosa arc, right? A lot of players were predicting Doffy, also me, I predicted Doffy as the next EX, but then they dropped the new Bounty Fest character Lucci and Luffy, both, it's a single unit, so it's an Egghead arc unit, okay? So that tells us one thing. We are back in Egghead arc now. Does that mean Doffy is off the table? Not completely, but the percentage dropped significantly. We went from thinking Dressrosa was next to now being back in Egghead. And in Egghead, the 5 Elders make the most sense as the next big units. This is why prediction videos are so hard in OPBR. Just when you think you know the pattern, they drop a Bounty Fest unit that changes everything. Mr. Tanapicer is always one step ahead of us. I think it's because of that sales. It's the only reason, I guess. Okay, now let me give you the practical advice. How should you actually prepare for 7.5 anniversary? First, Rainbow Diamonds. I think they might make the guaranteed cost to 4,000 Rainbow Diamonds this time. So my advice is to save at least 3.8k Rainbow Diamonds before the anniversary hits. They usually give us around 200 to 300 free Rainbow Diamonds during the event, so that could cover the gap. Second, should F2P players go for the first EX or wait? My honest advice, wait! Here's why. The first EX almost always gets countered by the second and third EX. That's the pattern we've seen over and over again. So if you pull on the first EX, you might end up with a unit that gets instantly countered by what comes next. The better strategy is to wait 7 days after each unit drops. Check the impact in League Battle. You will know when a unit is unstoppable just by playing against them. If you are getting cooked every game by the same unit, that's your sign to pull, okay? And my personal plan, as a pay to lose, I'm waiting for the broken one. I'm waiting for a runner specifically since I'm a runner main now, and I will not spend anything until I see the actual impact in League. Will I buy ticket this time? Honestly, I'm not sure. This game is already showing its age and spending is not really on my radar right now. I'd rather save and be smart about it. Okay, so let me wrap up my full predictions for 7.5 anniversary. 3EX units coming, almost certain based on history. First EX, one of the 5 Elders, most likely a runner. Marcus is my top pick. Second EX, Shamrock on One Piece Day. This would send sales through the roof, and I personally would love to pull for him, whether he's a defender or a runner or an attacker. I don't mind if it's Shamrock. Third EX, Gear 5 Luffy and Bonney duo as the big surprise at the end. I might go for it also, but let's see. And my overall take on the meta, we need that broken runner desperately. Nuzjuro and EX Zoro Sanji are cooking everyone right now, and runners need a lifeline. Whoever that runner EX ends up being, that's the unit I'm saving for. So that's my full 7.5 anniversary prediction. Let me know in the comments, what do you think the next EX character will be? Will Shamrock finally join OPBR? And are you saving your Rainbow Diamonds or spending on a Bounty Fest character? And you know what? That's it for this video. You know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome. And Salty Rock now signing off.